really cold front that came in a couple of days ago. We had rain, and just north of us we had snow, and I could tell that the deer were really hunkered down in that bad weather. And yesterday was the first day that we kind of cleared up and turned into some really pretty stuff, even though it's really cold. But we had a full moon last night, not quite full, but it was obvious they were hungry, and they've been eating all night, and really a slow morning for this little place here. But we're going to stick with it. This is the last weekend, like I said, of the general deer season here in Central Texas. And so we've got today and tomorrow, and that's it, to get this whitetail that I'm after called Shovel. He was on the hit list last year, and he was kind of elusive. We don't see him very often. He's one of those once a week or something he comes onto this place, so he doesn't live here, but he's a good buck to take out. He's already bred this year, but you know what? Next year you never know. You may not see him or whatever. So if we get a chance, we want to take him out. We also got an eye on a mean old axis deer we named Bully. He's meaner and stronger and bigger than these whitetail, and really pushes them around. Most of them eat in harmony, and that makes me feel better. But this guy is just a meanie. But we didn't see him either. We're going to give this probably another 15-20 minutes. Activity is slowed down here, but we'll be back this afternoon. Stick with us. Oh my gosh. It's Bully. Coming from the back. Coming straight this way. Ready? Yes, sir. I just don't get that shook up anymore about killing a deer, or at least I thought. Good gosh, Mom, beat out of my chest here. From what I could see, that looked like a good shot. I felt really comfortable with the shot, had it right on him, had lots of time to look at him. I like it when you get to do that. It settles you down. I didn't want to be rushed. I'm kind of glad that he came in like that and took so much time to turn broadside. It gives you a little chance to keep looking at him and getting your bearings, and I felt good about that shot. Boy, what a blessing, I mean, it's the last weekend of the general deer season here. And I said, well, I'm going to go get that management bucko shovel. And instead, we get us an axis buck. Of course, like I mentioned, he was on the hit list too. We probably got an hour before dark. That's a blessing as well. To have this deer is a real blessing. His antlers proves that he's young, but there's also some aspects of it that make him look like that's kind of a weird set of antlers, though it doesn't matter. These are all cull deer. No one's ever said, well, we're going on a management hog hunt. No, any hog is a good hog, and really this is a hog with spots, these axis deer. That's what I call them. Every deer, but you know what? There's so many 2.5, 3.5-year-old axis bucks out here that that's the age class that is the most numerous. So really, any chance you get to see one of those, you need to take it. I need to stop talking. We don't have that much time. I'm excited. That is a great buck. He has a beautiful hide, a unique set of antlers. Not the animal exactly that was on the top of our list, but definitely number 2, and one that I definitely wanted to get. So let's give him a few minutes. Come back and see if we can find him. Thank you, Lord, so much for this blessing. Happy New Year, folks. Thank you, son.
Well, looky what we have here. And I really shouldn't even be looking at the antlers when I'm talking about these animals. I should be looking down here. And looky what we have here. What a beautiful animal. Of all the animals, of all the earth, this axis deer is really one of the prettiest ones, and to have them roaming around here in central Texas, free ranging. 30% of all the axis in Texas these days are free ranging, meaning they're no longer behind high fences. Their numbers can't be controlled. We really should be doing everything we can to eradicate any free ranging axis, but gosh, they're so beautiful, they're so tasty. Their horns, when they're fully mature, are just magnificent. They're just an incredible animal. Though, I'm really in this thing for the food. I really am. It's hard enough already for me to get out here and kill these animals. They're just such a beautiful animal. But you know what? I'm not buying stuff from the grocery store. That's just all there is to it. This is what I'm gonna eat. This is all I eat. If I don't have deer meat, and I don't buy chicken or anything else over there either. I fish and I hunt hogs and hunt these axis deer most of the time these days. But anyway, this is a wonderful, wonderful blessing. I love it out here. It's just wonderful being out here in God's great outdoors, and then to be able to come out here and provide for yourself and get your freezer full of some of this axis meat is a real blessing. Thank you, Lord, for this blessing and your many blessings, Lord. And folks, remember to give God all the glory for all the good things that happen to you, because He's the one that blesses us, and there's a lot to be thankful for. Thanks for joining me on this hunt, and God bless you.